What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the show. This is Lenny Reed Pod, and I am your host. Lenny Reed, this is episode 170. How's everybody doing? How was your day going? How's your day starting? I hope it's starting good. I hope you got your coffee. You know, this is recorded way before it comes out, so anything could happen by the time you actually see this or listen to this. Today's show is a little interesting because I wanted to talk about a topic that somehow I ran into. And I'm noticing more and more people being involved in this topic. But before that, if you would like to support this podcast, please smack one of the links in the description. Anything will be appreciated. Okay. This topic is different. This topic is about men seeking love somewhere else. Men seeking companionship somewhere else. Some look at it as are men giving up. Are American men giving up on the American woman? I don't know, but let's get into it. Now, this topic, as y'all know, it's about passport bros. Now, that's a term, an urban term that was coined, and basically, let's see what we got here. All right, so a passport bro is men who choose to seek foreign women, typically from other countries for relationships, sex, whatever, right? They believe the Western women has been, sort of influenced by culture and other events of just our daily lives that they not really leaning towards the man side in a lot of different realms. So quote, a couple other people said masculine women. And I did a podcast about masculine women, so you can, check that out. And a lot of people disagreed with it, but I had a lot of people that agreed with it. And maybe are these guys seeking, that kind of feminine, take care of you? Now, yes, these guys are paying the women, well, at least some that I know. I don't know if all doing that, but it's a part of the game. Okay. So, well, I'm married myself, so I don't really know about this topic like that. But like I said, it's a lot of people that want to hear about something like this. Now, I came to have fun. I came to bullshit. I came to do what I do. So don't think I'm gonna just sit here and be serious all day, because it's not gonna happen. Okay, it's not gonna happen. People always ask, yo, why you wear glasses? I don't know. It's like it's a light right over my face, right over there. You can't see. You probably see the reflection on my glasses. If I don't have these shades on, my eyes burn. Okay, and once they start burning, it's like I already got one eye over here that's sort of that the eyelid droops after I got that first COVID shot. But we ain't gonna talk about that right now. Okay. It's done because my stupid ass got the second one right after that happened. So, yeah, they got me. But anyway, this is it. I found out about passport, this whole traveling situation. See, it was a whole bunch of countries that I wanted to go to. I wanted to go to Egypt. I wanted to go to Japan. It was a whole bunch of places that I wanted to hit. It was just on my list. And I think I got a taste of it when I went to Dominican Republic. It was two wedding parties that I went to. I was accompanied by my wife, or I was accompanying her because it was her friends or whatever. So soon, that was the first time I was out of the country. And soon as you touch down, right, it's like a whole different wave of just heat. It's like I stepped into a bath of hot water. Like as soon as I stepped out of the airport, like, damn. But one thing that I did notice at the airport, in DR, we was going to Putacana, I think. It was some very beautiful women just working in the, just working in the airport. And very, very, they give you that look like, I don't know. It's just like, if you are here, right, in your typical day to day, most women, well, I don't know if they in their own zone or whatever, they just don't really pay attention to what you got going on. They really don't. But and like I said, like me personally, I'm not really into, just trying to just get women attention. I'm already in a situation, so maybe I'm out of that zone. But what I do know is, even though I was with my wife in DR, right? It didn't matter. It didn't matter to them. It was just like, she was just, I don't know, a jacket I was carrying on my shoulders, something like that. They didn't care, man. They didn't care. So it was kind of crazy. So on YouTube, I came across these channels because, I wanted to get my merch up. I wanted to go to China, but, China's off the hook for me, so I'm not going to China. So it was a couple other places that I wanted to go to get my clothes at a decent price, so, I can have a nice wholesale to them. So I came up with the whole thing of either Thailand or Colombia. Now, Colombia, I ended up going to Colombia because I'm a cheapie, okay? I'm not a brokey. I'm a cheapie. It's the difference. Look that up. Anyway, so I was able to get a decent flight. Got there. It was cool. You got to be on point 24/7. I ain't going to lie. But I did notice there was a lot of women checking me out. I don't know. Listen, I'm a tall guy. I'm chiseled. I'm handsome. No, I'm joking. So I don't know. It was a kind of point of attention that you will understand. Okay, there's something going on here. Maybe I just looked out of place. you know. But it was a couple YouTube channels that got me into this whole rabbit hole on different countries that wild out. Now don't get it twisted. You can go anywhere and wild out if that's your business. You can go to Miami, you can go to Atlanta, you can go New York, Las Vegas, LA. I keep going, right? So this particular passport, bro, shit sort of, lift the curtain up for me. And I'm like, man, it's a whole bunch of this shit going on out here, right? So what I wanted to do is basically get back into the scene of things. So hold on one second, guys. Hold on one second. So first you ask your question. You ask yourself this question: what are guys going to these countries for? What is the reason? So a lot of these places are very violent. They'll scope you. I think scope is called scopamine or something like that. It's some kind of powder that they use and they put in your drink. Next thing you know, you out like you had a whole bottle of NyQuil. But the difference is these women is not no kind of pharmacist. If they put too much of that substance in your drink, nighty-night. Basically, nighty-night. So what are these guys going to these places for? They are going for the women. Now, you got some guys that got, different little things they like to check out, like monuments, you got pyramids and all of that stuff in Mexico. You got a lot of things going on in these different places that guys would like to check out. But the number one thing is the beauties, okay? That's what guys go for, is the beauties. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. These are all kind of guys. Now, a lot of guys don't even have a passport. And, the videos that I see, they got a decent amount of views. So you can see the views is upticking as this spreads. Now, should American women feel a certain kind of way? Should American women be a little bit nervous about this? Should American women be worried that all the available guys that they say is not out here, they either married or gay, right? They are traveling for the exotic beauties. So, just say a guy, that was always teased or kind of chubby or whatever his circumstances are. The girls is not looking at him. They look at him as a piece of meat or something like, give me some money or just some kind of herb or whatever you want to call him, right? He get his little money together and he go to, I don't know, Thailand or something like that. And he just got 4 or 5 girls. They all just, all up on him. And he never seen nothing like that in his life. When he get back to America, he's already planning his next trip. So now his face is in his work. He's focused on getting that money, I want to go back with more money. So I can buy more things, right? So all the women that he was chasing at that point is no longer on the list. There's no importance to those ladies that he was chasing around. I mean, if you got something that you think is a 20 piece or a dime or whatever, and you was chasing around a 6 that had like 3 kids or something like that, when you come back, you like, hold up, what the was I doing? So your whole focus is what? To be spot dead in your head, getting money to go on your next trip. Now, you can look up a lot of women out there that's mad at these so-called passport bros. Now, I don't know the full guy's point of view. I would like to get a couple guys on the show and we talk about that shit. I would like to get a couple American girls on the show and a couple foreign girls on the show. That might be a little bit difficult to do because of the language barrier, but I don't know. It's something. But for y'all to at least understand what I'm talking about, I went on the internet and I did a little digging. Okay, I did a little digging. And this is basically a list. A list. Y'all want to hear the list? Come on. Y'all want to hear the list? Come on. Don't be mad. Listen, I did not make this list. Okay, I just searched it. I searched and I searched and I searched and I searched. And then I came up with a part that was like, okay, this is about right. Let's just go with this. Now, this is a list that I did not make. I haven't been to these countries to even make this list. Okay, so let's go down this list right here. This is a list of the top 10 countries that has the most beautifulest women. Is that beautifulest is a word because Keith Murray had it as a song, so it got to be a word. Anyway, let's go. Number 10. Russia. What y'all think about that? Russia. Y'all remember the tall Russian chick on Rocky? Was she the same woman on Weird Science? I think she was Russian, right? I don't know. All y'all youngins, y'all probably don't remember Weird Science, but these guys, they built a lady in their room with the computer. You need to check that out. Weird Science is dope, so check that out. Okay, number 9. Turkey. Can't say nothing about Turkey on me. I can't say nothing about Turkey. I don't know what the girls. I've never been to Turkey. I have no plans. I don't know. They got some teeth stuff going on there. I might go there and get my whole fronts done. I don't know. But I think they just had an earthquake, right? They just had an earthquake. Prayers to Turkey. I think that was Turkey. Number 8. USA. Come on, ladies. Look, USA is number 8 on this list. Come on, that's good, right? Listen, y'all made the top 10, okay? Don't get it twisted. I know a lot of beautiful women in the United States of America. But I'm not even going to say nothing else. I'm just leave it at that. Let's go to number 7. You ready? India. Listen, Bollywood be jumping, yo. They be jumping. They be jumping. I'm not talking about the regular ones you see on the street walking around. You got to look at the elite. I'm guessing. You got to look at the elite. You got to look at the movie stars or whatever you see on TV, okay? But yeah, India, number 7. Listen, I'm just a security guard. That's all I'm doing right now. Okay, number 6. Let's go. Who y'all think number 6 is? We closing in. We closing in on number 1. So I can tell you right now, there's a whole bunch of countries that's not going to make this little cut within the next 5. Okay, but let's get it. Number 6. Puerto Rico. Oh, Puerto Rico. Number 6. I'm not mad at that. Let's go. Okay, I'm not mad at that. Never been to Puerto Rico. I wouldn't mind, checking out Puerto Rico. I think I know a lot of people that went to Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is a part of the United States, right? Okay. Puerto Rico. Yes. Okay, number 5. Who do y'all think number 5 is? Come on, man. We closing in. We are closing in here. Okay, number 5. Let's go. Next time I get like some kind of audio that do the countdown, but number 5 is Sweden. Okay, never been to Sweden. Yeah, I will have to look online and see what Sweden have to offer as far as women. Color their hair, how tall they get. Yeah, I'm gonna just leave that at that. I don't know Sweden. I should have did research on these countries, but no. I guess Sweden, number 5. Let's go. Number 4. Let's go. Colombia. Colombia is number 4. Now, I've been to Colombia. And I will say, I'm not going to lie to you. I did see very pretty women. They look right through me, though. But I did see very pretty women in Colombia. But then again, you see pretty women everywhere you go, right? I guarantee if you go to any country, Kenya, anywhere, right? Russia, Ukraine, Europe, you're going to see pretty women. And the thing is, when you break down a pretty woman, I don't know, it's real weird. It's just like, it's the eyes and the nose and the way the eyes sit, the way the eyebrows lay, the way the lips look, how their face is sculptured, right? It's amazing how some people are pretty and some people are fucking ugly. It's crazy because they still have the same parts, but maybe their nose just lay different or their lips. I don't know. Their chin bone. I don't know. It's just amazing to see how she is pretty and she is not. And then somebody else will say, the one you thought was not pretty, she pretty, and the one you thought was pretty is not pretty, right? So it's kind of weird with that whole shit. But okay, where are we? Number 3, let's go. The Philippines. Now, I will say, I've never been to the Philippines or nowhere else like that. But I would say, okay, listen, I have no issue with this list. This list is cool with me. Like I said, I would have to go to all of these countries with my clipboard and then try to figure out what's going on here. But We are down to the last two. Who y'all think gonna be number one? Who do y'all think is which country has the best looking women, the most beautifulest women in the world? And it's just like that. I get in ya. Keith Murray, what up, brother? What up? Okay, let's get this popping. I'll say so. Philippines number 3. Oh, this is a tight race, guys. This is a tight race. This is a tight race. Number 2. Brazil. Brazil. Now, I have heard Brazil has some beautiful women. I'm not going to lie, but they are number 2. They did not make number 1 in this list. It's amazing that they didn't make number 1. Like I said, I've never been to this place, but I can imagine when you got, Portuguese, right? Whatever they speak. You have the different complexions, light all the way to dark skin. Yeah, I'm not mad at Brazil coming at number 2. Now, I know y'all was like, yo, Brazil number 1. So if Brazil is not number 1, and I guarantee you, I can probably contact like 5 passport bros that went to every country on this list right here, right? Every country in their number probably is, I don't know if it's spot on or they got their own list, but I guarantee you. See, I'll tell you probably one country that the passport bros probably won't be able to do their passport bro stuff at. And I'm going to say Turkey on that. And I might say India. I think all the other ones is just, you can do whatever, I guess. Okay, number 1. Venezuela. Did that surprise y'all, Venezuela? Is you have 2 South American countries in the top 2. Venezuela, a Latin country, is number 1. I am not surprised by Venezuela being number 1. Like I said, people have their own, like I said, some people might like weird looking women and some people might, I don't know. It's just different. Everything is just, I don't know, man. So this list, I'm cool with this list. I have no issue with this list. I think my country, U.S., United States, should be very higher than number 8, but like I said, I'm cool with it. There you go. Russia, Turkey, USA, India, Puerto Rico, Sweden, Colombia, Philippines, Brazil, and Venezuela. So like I said, do not get mad at me for this list. It's just the list that I came up with when I was looking for this topic. So, guys that's watching this, if you want to experience that list right there, for the culture, the history, the food, or the women, you have to get your passport. Now, I don't know. I think somebody was asking me, he had, basically a felon, and he wanted to know how he get his passport. I don't know how that works. If anybody know, just hit me. Everybody know my email. So, get your passports. Now, is it wrong for guys to leave United States where all these women and a lot of single women? There's a lot of single women here in Atlanta, I will say. Are guys looking for the easy way out? That's how I'm trying to put it. I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to get it out my head in words, and it's hard to do because I'm married. I can't really say nothing because I don't have nothing to say. But I like to get the content out to my people. So is going to another country paying for a relationship, which we do here, is that the easy way out? Do do you think that's the easy way out? And if people went the hard route, getting a quarter woman and going out, you know, experiencing each other, I don't know what the fuck I just said, getting to know each other, the good, the bad, and possibly have a strong relationship, and then go on to live their lives. But the thing is, these passport bros, it seems like they are getting younger and younger. So that could be a problem for the future. And to be honest with you, maybe women might need to look at this as some sort of call to arms to see what's going on, see how they can make their position in life better or more attractive to a guy that's a passport bro, or that will potentially be one as it spreads. Because it spreads, because your boy tell your other boy, and then next thing you know, you got a squad of dudes going somewhere. And that's just what it is. It's just a part of it. Now, me, myself, I love history, right? Like I said, I wanted to go to Egypt. I'm going next year, hopefully. Japan is dope. I want to hit the suicide forest, but nobody will go with me to the suicide forest. So it's right on the base of Mount Fuji. Everybody that I know is scared of it, but it is what it is. Hawaii is definitely on my list. Seychelles, Africa. And that's only because comedian Tony Woods said he's seen a mermaid. That's the only reason I want to go to Seychelles, Africa. But I looked at the ticket. It was about $3,500 for one person. I'm like, bruh, like, come on. But anyway, so what's the solution here? There is no solution. Guys is going to do what they want to do. And I can't tell women to act a certain way. I can't tell y'all to act right to get the man that you want. And, maybe it's a part of evolution. Because when flights and airplanes and all this stuff was invented, mainly we stayed in our area. We stayed in our area. Usually didn't mingle with people on the other side of the country because it's so far away and it took so long to get over there. But now with the invention of the airplane, we are traveling to other countries around the world in hours, say 12, 15, 20 hours. So I'm not mad at the guys for finally coming out the hood or getting out of your neighborhood, just going to the local bar, getting on an airplane, getting a passport, exploring the world. Maybe you want to sightsee, different wonders of the world. It just happened that their women are also wonders of the world. So who am I to say it's bad? Who am I to say it's good? Shit, all I say is one life. So what I do say is, don't just travel for that. Travel for the history, the culture. If you have a woman, take your woman with you. Because one thing I will say, a lot of these places, you're not fluent to their language. So it'll be awkward, but hey, if you over there looking for a relationship, let me break this down. You got guys that probably just go for their fantasy, porn play out, right? And you got guys that's actually looking for love. Now, the looking for love one is weird. It's weird because y'all don't speak the same language. And bringing her back here will probably be kind of hard to do, very expensive. And you're not sure that she will be yours once she get back here and she's get around and meet other people. It's going to be hard for her to keep her confined in your house. So I don't know. I just don't I don't know. But all I can say is this. Whatever you do, have fun with it. And the women, maybe you have to talk to a guy, pull a guy to the side, pull a couple guys to the side, and figure out what's the reason they are jumping on planes, going to these other countries. And maybe a lot of y'all have to look in the mirror. I'm not saying y'all to blame of this, but too many rocks stacked on the back can break the back. All right? But at the end of the day, who am I to judge? All I can do is say, have fun and be safe. All right, everybody. Thank you all for listening. And like I always say, when you go outside at night, look up. Peace.